Hey, what's up, Pile 1, and welcome to your reading. In today's reading, we're going to be asking the question, why are you so pretty to others? If you're new over here, welcome. My name is Nascha, and this is my channel, Veil of a Huntress, or welcome back. If you'd like to know my membership, I am on Patreon. All that is in the description box, as well as how to book a reading with me at this time. I do have another channel as well, and all that is down below too if you're interested in coming over and supporting me on my other channel. Great, so let's pretty much jump into your reading. Also, thank you for the people that have donated too, as I have forgot to mention that. So thank you. I'm very grateful for your support and your donations. So, okay, let's see. I'm just going to shuffle the cards and see what we have coming through. Okay, I'm getting that, why are you so pretty to others? I feel like your energy is very light, fluid, and almost a breath of fresh air, I'm hearing. You have a very feminine, beautiful energy, and it doesn't matter again what gender you are, it's just an energy. I feel that you have a openness, and there's something quite captivating, almost I get pixie-like or fairy-like. You have this like ethereal look and presence and in your energy that you make people, you make people believe in magic again. There's something very different about you and your energy. I also feel this is how you view life, and almost in a sense of wonder. You might be someone that's quite connected to nature, I'm getting you are very connected to nature, water elements, things like this kind of uplift your energy, and you really connect to that. And I feel this is what people first notice about you, because almost that pixie fairy like type of look to you is what I'm getting, and just in your energy. Yeah, I'm kind of getting like you're very playful as well. So I think what is very pretty about you, but also in your energy, is I feel you uplift others because of how your energy is. So you kind of bring in this magical sense of lightness into someone's, when someone is around you, when they are in your presence, they feel uplifted, they feel more joyful. So you might get a lot of people that maybe come to you for healing, or feel that they can talk to you as well because of how you're able to transmute. I feel like you transmute energy through this lightness, through this magic. And I feel like because I'm kind of getting, we will talk about characteristics, but I feel like energy is also a part of kind of what comes through in aesthetics and in your physical appearance. Because if you are someone who's very captivating, you are someone that's has this ethereal, magical quality in your energy that will come through in how you look, if that makes sense. So it's almost that I feel when people look at you, it's kind of like I'm getting like romantic energy, or very aesthetically beautiful, but almost like I'm getting cute, pretty. So this could be kind of the vibe that you feel you are on, or how you present yourself, but maybe even your face, like you might look very young as well, or even that like childlike kind of wonder. I feel like you look young, but also in your energy, because it's like playful and fun, like a free spirit is what I'm getting. So I think not only are people, when they first see you aesthetically, but it's also, I feel, very much your energy and what you bring to people and how you make them feel is coming through. You might kind of like to dress in, because I'm just hearing like, you are pretty. Like I'm almost getting this, it's like you do have a sexiness to you, but you play this up in maybe something in your outfits that is more cute, but you can add like this touch of sexiness to it is what I'm getting. But let's see what else we have coming through. I'm also kind of picking up on that you might, because how I was saying, you might have a lot of people come to you for healing. You know, you might attract those people that are going through darker times because they feel you have this really nurturing, beautiful quality to you. And I think there's something also coming, I'm kind of getting about your smile as well. It's something very mesmerizing and beautiful. It's like if someone's feeling very down and you just like smiled at them, you would make them feel really good. So I think there's something about, you might get complimented a lot on how beautiful your smile is. Yeah. But again, picking up on, you have like the sass, you have the sexiness, you have something a bit more than, it's not just pretty, it's kind of goes a lot deeper to that. So I think at first people might say you're cute, you're pretty, you know, and then it would move into something where they would see more like a seductive, kind of darker, sexy side to you is what I'm getting. Okay, let's see what else. I'm going to pick my other cards. Kind of get to that maybe you might make people feel a bit insecure, I'm getting. Because I think you have such a warming, beautiful presence and you attract a lot of people, especially when you smile. You're very inviting, I feel, when you want to be. And I feel that maybe this can make people feel a bit insecure, like who's going to leave them. I feel because you do get a lot of attention. Some of you get attention online as well, is what I'm getting. But I very much get that in reading deeper into your energy, there's this other part of you that's maybe you don't show this other sass, sexiness side to you all at once. I feel it kind of comes across, but you might actually keep it a bit hidden is what I'm getting, because I very much get that you maybe also I'm getting like you like to play up on your features and how you dress as well, because you even though it's playful fun, like in the way you dress, there's kind of like a bit of seductiveness and maybe one area that you like to play up is what I'm getting. I also feel that you, and also in your beauty, there's something about you still have this this other side to you, which is like what I'm getting, like the stronger side. So I think when people first see you, they would, you know, like I was saying, they would say you're pretty, you're cute, but actually there's so much more to you, as in that you're a very strong person. You have very much, I can see, been through a lot. And it's like once people get to know you more, they don't actually realize the depth of the lessons you've had to learn in life. Because you might come across that you're a bit innocent, but as I was reading deeper into your energy, it's like, no, I have this whole other side to me. I think you might only reveal parts of this or when you're comfortable with someone. And I think that was that thing where people get feel insecure because maybe, because it's something about you going to leave them, or but maybe that's the type of people you attract is what I'm getting. But there's something I'm also getting, like almost like I'm hearing like a ruggedness to you. So what I'm kind of getting is you might kind of have a look, beauty aesthetically wise, where you're quite polished, but I also think there's something a little bit maybe wild or free-spirited about you that comes up in your appearance. But I feel this comes through, like I'm there saying, like through a personal strength of yours internally. So this might be that sometimes you like to wear your hair more free. Maybe you don't, like say if you had curlier hair, or you don't straighten all the time, or you have a part of you that you like to kind of not be so polished or so tamed. There's a very much some type of like, I'm just hearing like this wild woman, or, however you identify, that's coming through, that I feel that the more people kind of look to you or get to know you, this is what is quite captivating about you. It's like something you do in your style or your hair or your makeup or something like this that's a bit, yeah, like rugged. So hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, but kind of untamed is what I'm getting in this beauty. So yeah, let's see what else you're coming through. Yeah, again, I'm getting that I'm being shown maybe you actually do walk away or you've turned your back on quite a few people. I'm getting romantically or in the past. There's something where you really open your heart up to people, but then you have in the recent past turned your back on a lot of people. This might be something to do with just you. I feel maybe the people you've attracted, or maybe they get a bit obsessed with you because you have this caring energy where I think you really nurture people. So yeah, Spirit is just showing me you turning your back on people in the past. There's something about you leaving people that weren't kind of like maybe taking from you energetically, something like this. And there's something about this is why you've built this inner strength, this inner resilience. And it's very much that I feel the more you walk away from people or have walked away from people, that they get very like they want you even more because they very much miss your energy because you have that nurturing, caring energy. Yeah, and I just feel like I kind of get people do fall in love with you pretty like quickly. But then it's like the more they get to know you, there's this whole like other side to you that you're not, you're not just this like sweet, innocent, in terms of looks or how you are friendly. Sometimes, I wouldn't say sometimes, you're friendly, but it's like the more people get to know you, there's so much more to you where you have quite a lot of character and depth to you, and that, there's something that's quite untamed and quite, and I think the untamedness is either you like your connection to nature, there's something in your essence that gives you this captivating beauty that you kind of do. That might be something with your heritage or just you being barefoot in nature. It's going to be different for all of you. And I'm kind of just getting that very much aesthetically, I feel people would just fall for you very much so. And this is coming into the reading quite a lot about your last, like the connections you've lost, or people you've walked away from very much long to be with you. And because there's just something really beautiful. I'm kind of getting like Venusian energy, like this goddess energy which you hold. And I feel it's not, it's not just like you're pretty, and I feel that's what people at first glance think about you, but reading deeper into your energy, you're so many more layers. You're very strong, and I feel what is coming through is showing up that perhaps for the way you look and how your energy comes across, that you may have attracted a lot of people or do that, whether they know it or not, come to you for some type of healing because of your presence and your energy. And even how you look, I feel like however you look, you were meant to come into this lifetime looking like that to attract these certain lovers or these certain people. There's something about how you look that draws people in, because I think, like I always say, it's not just an aesthetic thing, it's also very much an energetic thing, and your energy very much is an expression and emanates on how you look. So hopefully that's made sense, but it's very much coming across that a lot of people from your past or what you've left behind very much have been attracted to you for this, but you have a whole deeper side to you, and you're very and you have this healing presence. So that is amazing. Group one. So that is what I have for you. Don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't or you feel called to. And thank you for letting me read your amazing energy, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hey, what's up, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. My name is Nascha, and welcome to my sorry, welcome to my channel, Veil of a Huntress, or welcome back. In today's reading, I'm going to be asking the question, what do people find pretty about you? Okay, let's jump into your reading. If you'd like to join my Patreon membership as well, all the details are down in the description box and how you can work with me. Yes, and how you can book a reading as well. So let's see what we have coming through for you. Okay, why are you so pretty to others? I until the Empress and the Two of Cups. So I feel you have, because I get a lot of strong energy from you, that I feel you have a lot of confidence. I feel that you are very confident in how you look and how you present yourself. It's like you pretty much know you're a pretty good, damn fine package. And it's kind of what I'm getting is that, because I think there's something, what I'm getting is like it would almost not even I wouldn't even say pretty. It would be more like beautiful, radiant, amazing. Like the energy is very strong. It's very much that I feel you know who you are. You're very much in your power at this time. There's something where I feel you exude this confidence, especially like if you're walking down the street or if you're meeting someone new. I feel like you don't really have a problem interacting with anyone, or even when you might do something when you leave the house, as in like a ritual that you do for yourself, something where you're spraying your perfume or you have some essential oil. I feel like there's something that you do that is very sacred to you. I feel that you do when you leave the house, okay? So take that how it resonates. But very much I get people that definitely feel this attractiveness from you, or feel very attracted to you, is like I feel you have very strong love energy, because it's like the people that have very much fallen in love with you are the ones that I feel they can't get you out of their mind. I'm hearing, unforgettable, definitely. And I think like a lot of people haven't met or come across someone like you. There's something very striking about you. You have like a feature that very much stands out. I think it's like something you get complimented on quite a lot. So it could be something with like very dark hair, or something about your eyes that just really pierce into someone's soul. I feel like you get the same compliments about a certain feature about you, which I very much am being told it's something to do with your magic, because you very much hold this essence. I feel this is something along your lineage, like your bloodline, because I'm kind of getting very strong, powerful energy from you, because I feel you're very tapped into your craft, like how you connect to your spiritual world. So this could be in your own practice and your own ritual, but I feel there's something that you do that's quite very, I'm getting something that's very sacred to you that you do, and this very much exudes more beauty from you. So I feel that there's quite a lot of something about your ancestors where I feel there's quite a lot of beauty. There's something that's very striking, and it's very much, it holds like a magic power of yours. Almost like allure people in is what I'm getting with this, this feature that you have on you. Very much also get why people find you pretty as well, is that there's something about being really close and intimate with you. So even in like a, very close conversation or something like this, whenever you're someone is sharing something with you, it's kind of like this one-on-one energy. I feel your beauty comes through more. You might find again then people would compliment you about this feature you have, or you will find like they're staring, or they stare at like or just staring at you pretty much. So I think when you are, I'm also hearing when you talk about things that you're very passionate about, when you, it's like your energy kind of switches to something, and this energy like radiates out from you, and it makes you more beautiful. So again, I think it's this magic that you hold. Yeah, because I didn't really get that in the first pile. So this one is very much about like the prettiness and the attractiveness is very much this confidence and this power that is passed down from, like your bloodline. And it's something like, you're very, because I get very powerful like magic. So you could work with like a deity or a goddess that you work with to enhance your beauty, or you're just, something that is like a self-love ritual. There's something I feel that you do. Some of you might have like red candles, or you're really connected to flowers. There's something that I 100% pick up on that you are doing that is very much connected to this beauty that you have, which is, it's really amazing. And again, like, what is like pretty about you to others, I think you become more attractive when you walk away from people, is what I get. You might be a bit hot and cold too, I'm getting. I think you've broken quite a lot of hearts, to be honest. And I'm also getting there's something about like your hips if you're a woman, or something about like your torso, something like this. I'm just coming through, maybe quite voluptuous, or if not, there's just something in your like your hips, or like your lower leg, like your thighs or something is coming through. There's something appealing that I'm getting about this. Like your legs and like your back, like all of your, it's like pretty much your whole body, but getting like your lower back and your like your thighs or something like this is something that, maybe some of you, because I'm hearing childbearing hips, so some people. And I kind of get that maybe, because again, like your body is coming through. Some of you could be online and be showing yourself like this, or you like to show off parts of your body. I feel this is very much something that's very noticed about you. I think you have this, I think you're just very attractive. But it's almost like I get, because I keep hearing about, you might be really connected to like, because I'm getting like magic and like the witch's circle coming through. So there's something that is very much a magic that you hold that is very deep and makes you more powerfully beautiful, is what I'm getting, Very seductive. It's like you know who you are. You're very in touch with your body. You're very in touch with your own energy. You bathe yourself. You love yourself. I think this very much comes across because I very much get that you're either doing something with even, like I was saying, your fragrance or oils, flowers. I'm kind of really picking up on this around you, or you might take baths, or there's something just like you're really taking care of yourself. You're really loving yourself. And maybe it took you a while to get to this point, or some of you are, we're always growing and evolving and learning, but I think there's something here where you're very much tapped into your primal beauty, who you are, and very much it's very connected to magic energy. I wouldn't be surprised if you do get a lot of, I feel like you get a lot of attention. You probably have a lot of like either people stalking you online, or just people always checking up on you, because you have this beauty that is like very, some of you it's like I'm hearing untouchable, and that's probably when people can't get to you. So again, that might be something online, or people you've walked away from, but very much it's 100% something to do with magic. Okay, let's see any last messages. Again, I'm getting people really lusting after you and like kind of watching you from a distance, watching you online, or stalking you is 100% what I'm getting. I feel like a lot of people lust after you. Again, I'm getting something about your body is coming through. So, it's great. Let's see. I'll pick some more cards. definitely feel that you're someone that, like, I feel you do have this feminine energy too, but it's very strong. It's not like a soft energy. And I kind of get that, you are seen as someone, if they got with you, it's like you're the prize. You're kind of, a lot of people put you on a pedestal for your beauty because it's just something just very different. Like, it's not, because it's not a conventional beauty, because there's something very piercing about how you are and like who you are. This isn't an energy I feel a lot of people come across like all the time. Okay, I also feel like a lot of again, doesn't matter what gender you are, but I'm getting like friends around you, really, or if you have like women around you, I'm getting something where they really look to you for your beauty or look up to you. So this could be like your friend group or people online, or just some type of community or something. I get that women very much look at you for your beauty. I feel like you really encourage people to show themselves or be themselves. There's something it's really good, like something very like you encourage other females is what I'm getting. So take that how it resonates. Probably more towards feminine, the feminine viewers, but like kind of get there's a community where women are looking at you and appreciating your beauty is what I'm getting to. So it's kind of encouraging them to show themselves is what I get, which is amazing. So I think you have a lot of admirers, not both male and female is what I'm getting. And again, it's coming through that your beauty is very much felt from people that you have said goodbye to. You don't see. It's like something, I feel like because you elevate, you probably have grown up because you have had multiple like transitions and multiple kind of endings, beginnings where you've elevated and grown and energetically, because I feel you're very much someone who is quite a powerful, I want to say powerful magician. And there's something where when you've left people, they see you again, you've gotten even prettier, you've gotten even more beautiful. And and I'm getting something about like your lips too. It's like people think about your lips and just want to kiss you, and these are the people you've left. I very much get that your beauty escalates and grows after you've left connections or groups. But very much getting past connections, like past lovers, because then they see you again and then they're like, wow, like this person has gotten even more beautiful. How could this even be? So that is what I have for you, group 2. I hope you found this interesting. If you did, please give it a like. It does really help my content. And leave me a comment too. Let me know how you felt about the reading. Subscribe if you haven't already, and if you feel called to. And thank you for letting me read for you, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hey, what's up, Pile 3, and welcome to your reading. My name is Nascha, and welcome to my channel, Veil of a Huntress, or welcome back. In today's reading, we're going to be asking the question, what makes you pretty to others? If you want to know how to work with me and my membership that I have exclusive readings on, that's all down below in the description box. So let's pretty much jump into your reading and see what we have coming through. Okay. So what I'm picking up on is why you're so pretty to others. I feel that you have many facets to you and you come across very mysterious. I think there's something in the way that you look where people actually can't read you. This could be to do with, I think it's actually just your energy. You might also put up quite a lot of protection around you, but I get there's something where because I'm getting mysterious. There's something that people can't quite put their finger on about you. And I feel like maybe your looks change all the time. You might be, it's like shapeshifter energy. You might look a certain way, and then in a photo or when they see you again, you look different. This could be also with how you dress, but I very much believe it's just like shapeshifter energy, because even how you dress differently and do your makeup differently impacts your energy and how you change and look. So there's something quite powerful about that, because not many people can do that, because you can see people and they look the same, but the people that always look different, it's like they can morph or change their energy into kind of the look they're going for. Or if they're going through something energetically, you know, when you're having like a glow up internally, when you're having a transformation, that's like also when you can, but it's just a shapeshifter energy where you can make yourself look how you want to look, is what I'm getting. So that's kind of this mysterious vibe that people kind of like, this energy is very different, and I can't quite put my finger on like your beauty, is what I'm getting. Kind of get there might be something too about your hair, might be quite significant. I feel like you might get a lot of compliments on your hair or something, or to you, something about your hair holds power and magic, and I feel you really like this quality, or you pay attention to this, is what I'm getting. But Spirit is telling me that you hold a lot of magic through this. It's almost that I feel in your energy and how you look is, because I just see you morphing. I see you morphing into different people, and maybe when you're with certain people, it's like you can be who they want you to be, is kind of what I'm getting. So, and I kind of feel that people kind of like this, feel you're pretty, because it's like I can't even articulate or put my finger on it, because I'm kind of just being shown lots of different faces. So I feel you might either put different personas on, or you are different people. I don't know, that might mean something for someone. Because I feel you have a lot of different characters or something, or you like to play up different looks, or you kind of like to play with energy and be kind of different people, or different, that's what I'm getting. I also feel that this is something to do with how you learn about people as well. There's something that's quite magic about what you do. And I'm kind of getting you can get, this is about, I'm just going to say everything that comes through. I'm kind of getting that you can also make people tell you their secrets and things. I think people really open up to you. And it's something to do with your energy and how you look. Because it's almost that you could get things out of people by putting on a certain energy or looking a certain way, which could be quite dangerous. But because it's like you're pretty, you're not just one pretty, you're very much like all these different people. You have different sides to you, and very much I get, I just get people want to like adore you. Like you can come in with this energy and with this look that's very romantic, very playful, hella sexy, and just people want to come in and nurture you and adore you and just like be with you. But I also feel there's this other side where you can put on a type of look or energy where you're very dominating, or you want, like you can get things to happen the way you want it, or you can direct the energy or the person to kind of do what you want them to do, is what I'm getting. So it's very interesting. Like let me know down below. Okay. And then I'm very much also getting that Yeah, and because I feel that people might open up to you and get quite vulnerable with you as well, that this can in turn leave them feeling like a bit deflated or something, or when you move on, or you're not really looking for something, or when you have moved on, there's something where people from your past are very much reminisce and really, yeah, they really miss you. Well, someone for like, this might be a message for someone. I am getting someone is like heavily missing you right now. Yeah, because again, I just get the way that you are pretty is that you're just all these different facades of people. It's quite interesting, and that and I kind of get that a lot of people try to get your attention, or try to get you to come back to them. There's a lot of maybe trying to conquer you, or trying to, because of this, the way they have opened up to you, or how they've been. Yeah, there's something about them showing a vulnerability and then feeling a bit like they want you back, or they want to, because they don't really understand this energy, because you are all these different things. So you probably get people say to you that I can't work you out, or I feel like they can't work you out, because like one minute you're this person, you look like this, and the next you're a different person, or you change up your style, or there's something in you where they might say you look really different, but you're kind of like, oh, okay. But it's just something that you do, and you can change your looks. Okay, let's see what else we have coming through. So Spirit is telling me too that you get a lot of admirers. You get a lot of suitors, and maybe this is something you're working through for some of you, or you have in the past, where I feel you've always have a lot of options, or you've had a lot of options. Some of you might be in a relationship now, but there's something where I'm being shown that like something about you came into this lifetime to meet lots of different energies or people. So, take it how it resonates as a general reading, but, this could be lovers, or it could be just acquaintances. But for like a lot of you, I am getting you're meant to have a lot of different suitors and a lot of different options. Because there's something about you learning about yourself, and you learning about the standards that you want, or you have learned about this, and that I feel maybe that's why you can be with a lot of different energies, or so you might have a lot of different friends that are just like, because I feel you don't have like one type of friend or one type of lover. You have like a lot of different ones, and that's because you're meant to come back in this lifetime for your own soul's evolution through meeting all these different people or lovers, and that you're also helping them in turn. So you probably have have met a lot of past life connections, or you just probably find when you go out, you get a lot of people talking to you. You get a lot of like attention, because you're meant to. There's something about something you're learning through this lifetime, where you probably are very much, I'm getting a very old soul, like you've been here for a lot of times, and a lot of people that you probably do meet are from your past lives, where you've just kind of met up again. But I feel like a lot of different people are attracted to you, and it's not just one type. There's a lot of different people, and you're meant to go through these kind of different lovers or people to learn about yourself. And that's why I feel you morph and shape shift into these different people, or these different characters, or look different. And I think I'm getting to, because you might be also morphing into something where you two, like if you're in a past life connection, or you meet someone, it's like you might look different to them, where you might have like, there's something in the way you looked from a past life, okay? So yeah, that was quite different. But yeah, that is what I have for you, group 3. I hope you found this interesting. Please give this video a thumbs up because it does really help my content. Yeah, leave me a comment below. Let me tell you how you felt about the reading. I always love reading comments. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.